ikan rado.
That seems to be enough guppos to provide the octopod with infinite ammunition.
Bamba bomba.
He's surprised the Merc Puff's been able to hold its breath all this time. It's just another proof of the evolutionary change caused by Toxanol's contamination. Being undersurf has meant the Merc Puff has been left alone to munch on the root down there undisturbed. This means the northwest route has suffered more damage than the others. He's sure there's enough time to confront the Merc Puff, but he worries if the world has enough years left to last his lifetime, even if you stop the World Eaters. That was the last of them. You've sealed the fate of the tribe and the tree. It's time for the end game. You have your destiny. Follow it all the way back to Out of Date. He never told anyone about what's next. but
Erim denken aufwässe, Anne?
just continue to stay true to yourself and respect others whatever happens. You've become their pride, the guiding light of the tribe.
Where jonke?
It's time to return to the tree one last time. Strange not having the sky above.
Weta gono.
Out of Date says the signs of the end of the world are everywhere. It seems nature is preparing to take revenge.
Maotoliawahu.
The day of reckoning is coming, and you are invited. He can feel you're approaching the end date.
E bubuko von yunvun.
If you haven't decided whom of all like-minded, light-hearted beings you've met have earned a seat on the Ark yet, it's time to do that now.
Kotuvon ko kumvun kono.
Then grasp your last chance to make sure Lupa-Lupin stopped for good. The tree settled its score, but it left yours half done.
Papa mofobak.
He says you need to see Lupa-Lupin eye to eye one last time.
Papa mofobak.
He's happy to help.
Papa mofobak.
Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now.
Baluotoloa.
Says there's no reason to let you in on where it is.
Ewe boboye.
Says there's no reason to make threats. Would have told you about it sooner or later. It's not far from here.
Baluotoloa.
There's lots of sympathy with the Myriad tribe's positive outlook on life.
Tolu keta. Ya wawanawe.
Says you should take care.
Shintwata moti huasa.
He guesses you're back for more.
Evunkutu buvum.
Out of Date says that he feared for you the day Lupa-Lupin rose and is so happy you survived.
Yatu ya mawa.
Wishes you goodbye.
Kuzata ghetto.
He guesses you're back for more.
Tamuk gabamuktab.
Wishes you goodbye. The day is wasting. Time to get to it. The Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what Lupa-Lupin did, but he also wants to stop him from attacking his tribe. That the world seems to survive doesn't mean he must.
Däregen alla du bara.
He hopes you agree, even if it goes against your light-hearted nature.
Hello?
There's no room for predators in the world the Myriad tribe is building.
Salamoto?
But he knows this is your fight. You should handle it. Lupa Lupin's own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him. You have a chance to stand back and let the tribe handle it. The seafood is ready to step into the fray. Are the odds about to change in your favor? Something inside you dies. You can save the seafood by making yourself a target. Your own. Shockwaves spread when the world crumbles. This is not a prophecy, me telling you about the future. It's you shaping it. Here's a vulgar display of power. stronger he becomes. It's time you remember who the real enemy is and stop playing the game his way. This is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive.
So, what we have here is a clear matter of life and death, and only you can make a difference.
You continue to make bad decisions and mistakes. Oh, it never ends.
It's easy to make a good decision when there's only one option. The only mistake here is you.
My mistake is letting you speak. My conviction is that the world would be a better place without your voice.
Convincing yourself doesn't win the argument. In the end, we won't remember the words of our enemies, but the silences of our friends.
The weak can't forgive. Forgiveness is a strength. It's not all life and death. It's no better time than now to accept a helping hand. Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done things different? A left when you went right? A yes when you said no? You've walked the thin line between survival and disaster and haven't lost your balance yet. It's because of you the Tree of Life and the world has been given a second chance. You carried the light in a world full of dark and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Myriad tribe and acted on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other. This isn't the end. Just being surrounded by nature as it heals itself will rejuvenate us. Nature will teach us how to survive. So, trust your conscience to show you the way and everything else will follow. As foretold, you were destined to split the chains of this world. But you're not alone. You filled the Ark, and those that shared your perspective and gained your trust will accompany you on your journey. Is there a world out there that's better suited for those imbalanced in their light nature than this one? Whether or not, we'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you followed your light nature and saved the world. So, when all is said and done, it turned out to be an unusual ending after all. What could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way, a beginning of something new.